We are back with another episode of Let's Talk Swimming, where Alex from Scale Swimming and I, Markus Marthaler, talk about questions or topics in the swimming space, pool, open water, for leisure, for competition, whatsoever. The question today came again from my social media account, I think it was Instagram, and someone asked me, how do you keep the legs afloat without kicking? The question is driven or was underneath a video where I have my glide technique, where I seemingly
It's not easy for you to say, isn't it?
It's not that easy. So it's the question
seemingly
effortlessly swimming through the water. The comment was underneath one of these videos where I have my glide technique, where I glide through the water and just try to make the most out of each stroke and have a certain speed. For all the people who want to know what pace I usually swim there, for me, with my background, it's not for everyone, it is 120, 125 to swim like this. That is for me, that is my go-to speed when I jump into the water. I don't need to do much for it, and I can keep that pace for a very long time. Just as a little disclaimer at the beginning. So again, how do you keep the legs afloat without kicking? Or how do we kick? You can do that too. We showed that many times in videos we did together.
Yes, all of those videos that we do together. Get on our account, have a look, give us a follow. Sorry. It's just, you have to have great technique. It's simple, right? But how do you get that great technique? Well, you have to have a strong core, you have to be balanced, you have to be relaxed. Being relaxed in the water is key. If you fight with the water, then you're going to sink. Being relaxed, efficient in the water helps you maintain that body position where all you're doing with your feet is just literally keeping you balanced from the rotation along that central axis as you are reaching forward and doing that, as I've said before, gorgeous glide technique.
Well, I couldn't have said it better. Actually, these are two things which are really important, which are key takeaways from what you just said, is a good core and being relaxed. Or I would even go further and have a good coordination, being relaxed, and know when to be relaxed or relax, and when to be firm with the water. So that what that means with the relaxed and being firm is, in the recovery phase, we recover our arm over the water and bring it to the front, and that should be relaxed as possible. And it doesn't make sense to have it tense as possible, right? That is the thing. There it needs to be relaxed, and I push my arm with the shoulders to the front with the rotation, and there I'm relaxed too. As soon as I start to catch, then I start to be firm, push the water back. So I need to have some strength for tensation in my arm, but that's it. And the other thing is, as you said, the core. The core is so important for swimming, and it's not, oh, I'm going to the pool or I'm going to the gym and do ab trainings and have a six-pack and whatsoever. That is not mainly the core. How you find out what the core is, and then I can hand over to you again. How do you find out what the core is? You take a kickboard, put it between your legs instead of a pool boy, and then swim. It doesn't matter if it is the long way, or if it's the long way between your legs, or horizontal, or the other way around, the shorter part around. Just put the kickboard between your legs, not a pool kick, the kickboard between your legs, and do arm swimming, or swim freestyle with your arms. Then you will realize what the core is and what we talk about.
Yes, it's like a shark fin, isn't it, between your legs? Actually, we should maybe just put a little video out just to demonstrate that. That's a good idea. But you're right. If your core is not strong enough or conditioned enough, then you're going to be in all sorts of trouble doing that. So just to pick up on a few things that he said there, is that people often know what they need to do, but they're overly robotic in how they approach it. So they know, you were demonstrating your arm stroke just then. So some people know how to do it, but they're so tense when they're doing it. They're like a robot. And that creates a lack of being natural and relaxed in the water. So that only comes from practice, and more practice. And then the other thing about the leg kick as well is a lot of beginner swimmers, master swimmers and triathletes that are new to swimming, they will not have a floppy ankle. So if people look at your swimming, when your feet are literally just floating and just moving with the motion kind of thing, a lot of other people will be kicking like this. There'll be no flexibility in the ankle, and that basically it's like an anchor being pulled through the water. And because that happens, and if you're kicking like that, your legs are going to naturally sink. So you've got to get that floppy ankle to help them just effortlessly glide through that water.
Well, it also puts tension on your leg, right? I mean, what I do, the basic thing, what I do is when I have my glide technique is I have my legs are loosened, or like they're easy, they're relaxed, they stay there. The only thing what they do is like give a balance kick from one side to the other side, where I've really like overcross, so I can do the 2B kick. 2B kick is predominantly what you want to look for. But there's videos where I don't kick at all, or almost not, but there we go again with the ankle. The movement is very minimal, where I just kick a bit, or where just to balance the legs out. But again, I think most of it comes from the core and being relaxed in the water and feel comfortable with it. And as you said, it comes with training on one hand, and with not necessarily only with technical training, but more with training, like proper training with intervals and these kind of things. Consistency is the other key. And funny thing is, to get a good 2-beat kick and a good core, well, one is obviously the one with the kickboard between your legs, just to show you how it is, but that can also be used instead of a pull board. That is one thing. And the other thing is, you learn how to kick, embed kick sessions into your training, because only the kicks will actually train your core as well, how you need it for swimming in the end. So it's kind of a bit schizophrenic when I say, to get a good 2B kick, you need to have a good 6B kick first, because the 6B kick gets you down to a 2B kick. Yes. So
no, that's right. And the other thing is, like, traditionally a lot of triathletes would use their swim day as almost a recovery day and basically do anything but a kick set. But like in some of the training sets that we provide, we ask people to do a kick set because that, as you've just explained, will help you improve your core, help you keep your kick, and make you more efficient through the water, which will then therefore make you not be as tired when you get to the bike and then when you get to the run when you are competing in your triathlon.
Exactly. So,
and also, I suppose I should say, there are some incredible kickboards that are available on online. Amazon, you might want to go and check out the Scale Swimming Store. Whoops. Sorry, Marcus.
So we need to link it down in the description of the video that we have, that Scale Swimming has a store where you can get all sorts of cool things, not only training books, you get also...
A beautiful training book. Who's written one of the beautiful training books, Marcus?
I think it was me. I think it was me. I think it was me. So we have Scale Swimming has training books in there, which were written by or together with in connection or in cooperation with Scale Swimming together. The other one is from Brad Hawke, more on the sprinter side, and obviously they have kickboards and pool boys and all sorts of things, I guess. So get one of those; they are good. Look at this. So we are at the end of this call. Just to summarize it, you need to find a balance between tense and relaxed. Some sort of, you need to find that you get through training, proper training. And the other most important thing is, in my opinion, is the core for getting a good glide technique, or just to be afloat and flat in the water. The core can be trained by by a very effective drill, having a kick pop between your legs, and the core can be trained by kick session. Doesn't matter how slow you are, just the consistency is key, and this is how it gets you there. Would you say, Rainer?
Yeah, good. Great summary, mate. Consistency and perseverance. Nothing will come easy, so you have to work at it.
True. With that, we're gonna stop this call. Until next time, thanks for your participation. Cheers.